to be a member of this club. You're part of an elite group. Make it count and make the most of it. In fact, we do have two people that are Future Global Leaders Club members. One is now a Future Global Leader alumni. She matriculated last year and she's now here in the Western Cape at the University of Stellenbosch. She's going to tell you all about herself, her journey with the Future Global Leaders Club, and what impact it's had on her. And what it means for her to be an alumni and how it got her to where she is now. Omphile, are you there? I don't know if you managed to sort out your camera. Good afternoon.
Hello, ma'am. I'm here. Good afternoon.
Yes, yay, there she is. Omphile is, of course, matriculated last year. She's going to share her journey of being a Future Global Leaders Club member. Omphile, I'm going to hand over the floor to you. You look amazing and welcome.
Thank you. I'd like to greet the FGL team, Alicia and Miss Nodada and the team. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And I'd like to greet all the FGL members that are joining this webinar and the inductees. Hi guys, you made it to the elite group. Soak it all up. You did it. Congratulations. I mean, being part of this member is a huge thing. Being part of this club is a huge thing in its own. So I'm here to talk about, to give a testimonial. I am currently studying chemical engineering at Stellenbosch University. I am funded by ArcelorMittal, which is a steelmaking company. And yeah, so I'm going to tell you guys about my journey with FGL. So I heard about FGL from a friend. We were talking about one FGL member who happened to get something using the money that they got from FGL. So I was like, you get money for passing, that's nice. But I didn't know that I could join. And then I found out later that actually it is open to everyone that qualifies. So I can apply. And then I tried applying, but it didn't work. And then later on, last year, after June, they approached my school. And because I'm a top achiever, then I joined. So I want to give you guys something to keep before I talk about my journey. So my dream has always been to be number one in my class. Like that was my dream. If I reached that, then I feel like dying was fine. So I reached that goal in matric, both term one and term two, and I really didn't have motivation because sometimes you feel like you made it. But if I'm still I still have my term one and term two report, have I really made it? Because those marks were never gonna matter if I didn't pass my finals. So I was really going through a dry spell in terms of motivation. I was like, I've reached my goal, like I'm done. And then the school was approached, I became a member, and the first session, oh, I was also in a dilemma in finding my career because I didn't really know which engineering discipline to go to. And I wasn't really passionate about it. I was just living at that point. So they invited Michelle and one of the board members of Sibanye Stillwater, who was a mining engineer. And they spoke about their careers, which was geology and mining engineering, which are very related to chemical engineering, especially the field that I want to go into now, which is metallurgy. So they really they spoke really well. I fell in love with chemical engineering through watching them. Michelle was taking us through rocks. She even said, whatever you have is either mined or grown. And that was really, really impactful in my life. I made the final decision after the session that, you know what, I am going to become a chemical engineer. And also another thing that was really good about that session is that they were from two different worlds. Michelle came from like a more privileged background, and the mining engineer was just like he said that he came from the bare minimum. It was a struggle, but he still made it. And it was really interesting for me to see two successful people from two completely different backgrounds, which means that there's no excuse. You can still succeed no matter where you come from, no matter who you are. If you put in the work that is necessary, you will make it. And then there were also other seminars that were hosted. They had a game where they were playing with the periodic table, metals, which is something that I love. I really did enjoy that. And then some of other seminars, you can tell I really enjoyed the seminars. Other seminars were from high school teachers. I was in matric and we were going to be marked nationally for the first time. And there were seminars from Miss Salini, how to get 100% in physical sciences, and MEMC, how to ace English. And they were really impactful because they really told us what is expected of us. And because I feel like in high school, when you're taught to answer the question, you don't really get the scientific significance of doing something. You're just doing it to pass. So they really told us why the formula is structured a certain way, and you must not change it. You must not change it, or else you lose marks. Because I feel like as top learners, we lose marks on certain nitty-gritties. It's not that we don't know the content, because I mean, we're experts. And then after that, I really enjoyed that physical science, how to get 100% in physical science, especially because physical sciences is so strict, like it's so strict. So I really enjoyed that. It really did help me. Another thing is also, Bunmavu did the session where he was telling us about mathematics, and he said that high school mathematics is not the actual mathematics, it's just an introduction. I was like, I'm dying of introduction. So yeah, from there I was like, I want to do engineering, which has a lot of mathematics. If this is the intro, then like if I'm struggling with the intro, am I really gonna make it? So that really like reignited a spirit for me to study maths harder. And then another thing that really I took advantage of from FGL besides the seminars is pledging. So I used pledging. As I said, I was going through a dry spell of motivation. I used pledging as my motivation. I set really high standards. Um, and I wanted to achieve most of them. Well, I achieved most of them, not all of them. They were so high. So yeah, I really like it really was such a like a goal, and I was putting a benchmark as one of the quotes and Lich's book says that goals are essential to success as air is to life. So that was like that goal really helped me, and it carried me through my finals. Another thing is the community that I met through FGL, that I made through FGL. I mean, I even have op-eds where we bid for marks, and we're like, if you get a higher mark, I'm giving you 100 rands. If I got a higher mark, you will give me 100 rand, 100 rand. So that was really impactful. That was really helpful as well. It really reignited. I mean, I changed my story. I was going downhill, and it really helped me. Another thing is we had the book reading competition. At Lumco, we'd just gotten the books, and I really didn't have time to read the book before the competition. I didn't have that much time to read the book. But once they were like the competition and you're gonna win money, I was like, let me go through those codes. And I really did like they really helped me. They helped me a lot. Like more than anything, I mean, I see the money, but more than anything, I still apply them to my life even today. I won, by the way, during my round. So it really was helpful. And then the impact of FGL through those codes, those seminars, those pledging, the goals that I got from pledging, I became number one for the whole of Cluster B. And my dream wasn't even that. So they scaled it up. Literally, they derived it to get the maximum. I'm not sure if we're speaking the same language, but yeah, you will see the difference between me and you because, yeah, calculus, I think grade 12s get me, but yeah, they derived my goal and gave me the maximum. I didn't even think I'd ever make it that far. All I wanted to be was to be number one in my class, and I was happy, but they really showed me that I could do more than I ever imagined. So, guys, as yeah, I'm about to embark on this journey, good luck. Soak it all in, take advantage of everything. You will reach heights you never even thought you could reach. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Number one in Cluster B. That is just phenomenal. Omphile, thank you so much for your time, Sissy. And thank you for being so excellent. To think that it was in a webinar where you decided your career path. And to think that you used your peers to sharpen your excellence. That's the whole point of this community. Well done, superstar. We're so